Hey everyone, this is a hike I never intended on putting up here, but it turned out to be so fascinating I wanted to share it. This is a short hike along the Arrow Island Trail, which leads up to the Slateford Historical Farm. It's not a long walk at all. You can see here the location of it in relation to the trail map. You'll see extensive stone pile rows marking the boundaries of the farm, and also rows that delineate boundaries of fields. The first structure to come into view is the main house built by Peter Pfeiffer in 1833. But the first place I visit is the cabin built by his father Samuel Pfeiffer somewhere between 1800 and 1810. The cabin underwent major renovation after 1868 and again after 1924. In 1979, the National Park Service rehabbed the cabin by reversing many of those changes, restoring it to its original look. The fireplace is extremely large for a place this size, and the winding staircase had me very curious, but I wasn't about to test out its sturdiness today. The next structure I figured was the old barn site. Reference to it was made in 1868 when Samuel and Elizabeth Pfeiffer sold the farm to the New York and Delaware River Slate Company. A concrete roof was placed over the remnant stone walls, and it was used as a garage. You can see here some salvaged iron rails, possibly from a nearby quarry, used to support the concrete roof. The main house is 2 floors with a basement and an attic. The first floor is a kitchen, dining room, parlor, living room, and a bedroom, and the second floor is occupied with bedrooms and a bathroom. Period furnishings date to the late 19th century. I happened to catch a glimpse of a footbridge in the woods, so I decided to walk over and check it out. Next, I visited a stone spring house that I learned was built in 1827. The 2-room house is located downhill from the spring source, and the water was piped into water troughs inside. The outhouse was brought onto the property by the National Park Service sometime in the 1970s. The origin of this structure is not known. This I believe to be the woodshed, which was built in the late 19th century, possibly by John Morrison. As the rain began to fall, I visited one more building, the slate shanty. Like the outhouse, the National Park Service brought this onto the property sometime in the 1970s. My guess is this machinery inside was used to cut the slate. I later learned that there were more things here than I saw, and so I'm definitely going to have to come back to this place. I'm going to put a link in the description with all the details of this area. Comment below if you've been here before, and we'll see you guys down the road.